Hey there, everyone. I am Thakard, and welcome back to more Starfield. So we are in the midst of the Barrett personal mission, and we just explored a mine. We learned that the mining company was poisoning the planet and wrecked its entire ecosystem, and then tried to hide it all by blaming Barrett's husband, I guess, partner. So, we have gotten the information,
Was a one industry city.
and all we have to do now
Now we got
is get it turned in without being killed on the way over. So let's be honest.
You want to know what I think about all these new businesses buying?
They probably want to take us out. $75 credits. I want to see if I can't buy one of those teas. Nope. Alright. Because the teas allow me to boost my XP, which
My mom
that's to
said
say
the
it.
other day she's going to
Kinda
ship
like.
me off to Neon. I think that's bad.
Alright.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. As I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it. Welcome back, you two.
Do we trust
How was
her?
the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
Alright. Tell her.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew!
Yes.
Barrett, please.
All that did
You
happen.
should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable.
Why, thank you.
These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Doesn't seem
Yes.
overly happy there.
But it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
That's understandable.
I'm glad you're taking it in stride. It's just, for a case with this much science, we need the man who wrote the claims to back them up. Maybe even explain it in layman's terms.
It's not... Okay. Where can we
That's
find him?
also a bit tricky. He's hard to find. Doesn't really stay in one place for long. You might ask Dr.
Well, let's
Kayala.
try it.
She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes. You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is. That might be hard.
Oh, money fixes
Sounds like
all
we're
things.
making a stop at the med clinic. We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Listen, if he refuses,
Money
then he
fixes
refuses.
all things.
Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
Or a gun to the temple. Either or. If he was strong-armed into not telling what happened, he can be strong-armed into telling what happened. It's only logical. He succumbed to the strong arm once before, so he can succumb to it again.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured?
I was.
Is there
I was
something I
getting
can help you two with?
poisoned with
Do
some
you
bacteria.
happen to know Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives. With the emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Irvin?
No, not really. I mean, there's Irvin the Slaughterer and Irvin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right?
Aha! Interesting.
I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
Only every single time I see him.
Okay.
But listen, I don't have time to chat. Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry.
What about
Listen.
money?
I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else...
You vouch for his
If it's
character.
patient medical records you're after, I'll remind you, I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
It's not what we're after.
We're thinking of taking Hephaestus to court with Dr. Hodgson as a witness. Now, given his situation, we're worried the defense might cast aspersions on his character, even question his mental health.
That's unfortunate, but not surprising. Look, if he agrees to testify and grants me permission, I could vouch for his well-being.
Thanks,
Okay.
Doc. If he does end up testifying, we'll definitely need you for the trial. Ellie Yankton will be in touch.
No promises, given patient confidentiality, but I'll do my best.
Fair enough.
I trust you'll put this to good use.
I don't really need anything, do I? I was looking to see if I had anything like a lot of. Yeah. Alright. That's fine.
Let's take a look. Not so bad, really.
400 for... Yeah, whatever.
Straightforward zipper job, really. There. Good.
I didn't think
I
it was
need to
open.
get back to my work
My bad.
now, if you don't mind.
I've got applications in at ArcMight and Reliant. And I know most of the other applicants, so...
Okay.
Not supposed to stay out after dark, but it's too hot to play during the day.
Gotcha.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere. Except mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
Which means he has mech parts.
If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt.
Okay. Let's see if we can
I don't
persuade
want to be
him.
mixed up with anything like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I hope I can trust you. Yeah, sure they do. Not happening.
Sorry, that's... Try asking Delete-So in security. I had an incident with Helgi the other day, and security brought us both in for questioning.
Alright.
You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past.
Sure you borrowed from him too.
Borrow from Helgi? Not that I recall.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness. Given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi, but fair warning, I'm not gonna lie for him. If I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
All right, what actually do you have for
special,
sale?
just ask. Plenty on offer.
Okay, what you have? So you have about 5,000 or 6,000 from the frontier. Do I want this? I mean, it looks kind of cool. Combat veteran, 15% damage or minus 50% damage from humans. Antiseptic, airborne resistance. Balance boost pack. I guess I could keep it. That's ugly. I mean, that's not bad. I might keep that hit. Okay. Cryomine. Might keep the grenades. I don't really use them, though. That's part of the issue. Do I have anything on me right now? Nope. All right. I think we've sold it all. Hang on. Do we have...
We're regular detectives. Let me carry that. A good team works together, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Good team working together. Okay, we have nothing else. Gotcha.
Back to the case.
Back to the case.
You think you're hot? Try wearing security armor.
Yeah, I am running around with a leather coat on. Does make me look cool, though.
Tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime? If I have to deal with one more corporate exec begging for special treatment, I'll eat my badge.
Oh, well. Sorry. It's not going to be a good day for you. Oh.
Guess I'm off the hook then. But look, I'm Security Chief Pretorius. If you do have anything to report, you can speak to me or one of my officers. We're always around. If you need to file a report on him, please use the computer there.
How long would that take?
5 to 10 business days.
Ugh.
Now please, move on.
Working with Ellie.
Good. She could use their help. She would agree that following procedure by filing their report is your best option, legally.
Well, why are you all the way over there?
Okay, I got an idea. That terminal probably has reports on persons of interest. If you don't mind distracting the chief for a while, I can dig into the system and see if there's any clues.
Why don't you distract her?
Sounds like a plan. I'll talk to the chief. You file the report.
I'll file the report. Wink. Thomas. Shouldn't take but a minute. In theory. Go. Charged with stealing materials. Officer witnessed the event during patrols. Assault. Clint chased Helgi out of his store while waving a broom. Security on the scene witnessed the incident and filed a report. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Drunken disorderly Gagarin underbelly released. Resident was found drunk and throwing garbage at a building for nearly 3 hours. Had to drag him back to his apartment down in the lower levels. A citation was given for a drunken disorderly, though he was mostly orderly on the way home. Can't give half a fine though. It should have let me file the actual report.
I'll be holding on to the property for long. If you know anyone who's interested...
I don't know anyone offhand, but I'll put the word out.
Thanks. It's a pretty good property, all things considered. Just no windows.
Ooh. Part of me wants to, you know, steal all the loot. Maybe I could do a run like that one of these days.
So,
Be
were
more of
you
a
able
bandit.
to find anything?
Lives in the lower levels.
He must have fallen on hard times. Not surprising, given all that he's had to endure. Let's hope he's in the mood to talk.
All right. Uh-oh. I missed that projected jump just a little
just
bit.
learned about Earth in school. When I get my own ship, I'm going.
Speak.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry,
It
Doctor.
depends.
Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people?
People.
Nah, I don't trust you. I don't even know you. So take a long spacewalk with an empty tank, will you?
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues.
Yep.
He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. Well, you're about 20 years too late.
Possibly.
I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
Okay.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
Ellie has reopened the case.
Ellie Yankton? But why? Ah, it doesn't matter. Nothing's changed.
Okay.
I cannot do that.
Let's see.
Why
Let's try.
Is this so hard to understand here?
Let's try. Okay, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Been a thorn in my side, back and foot for 20 years. Maybe it's time I just pull it out. Damn right
okay.
It does.
Okay.
I just didn't think there was a way to challenge them.
Come on. Screen. I bet you it's not going to work. I bet you we're going to lose this one. I knew you were going to tell me eventually.
Is this
really
what we're doing?
What we're doing?
Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hodgson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Maybe.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will
maybe.
testify. And maybe,
or is
wherever
a
Irvin is,
convenient cover.
You'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
All right. Well, we got the information. We have the witness. If she doesn't want to do it now, it's because she's in on it.
Helgi agreeing to testify is a great help. We might need witnesses to vouch for his character, though.
Already did
Someone
it.
in security, maybe?
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Yes and
well,
yes.
We've got good news and, well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes?
Yes and yes.
Well,
yes.
that is perfect. She's probably the best person to call on should Hephaestus decide to play dirty. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
The evidence you've gathered is impressive. It truly is.
She's going to wind up
So
dead
what's
in
the
a
verdict?
ditch, isn't she?
In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I almost never say this because I don't want to jinx it, but I think this case is a slam dunk.
Oh,
Huzzah!
we're screwed.
That's
We're
what I like
screwed.
to hear.
I think we can do everything on our checklist. Clear Irvin of any wrongdoing, charge Hephaestus with
trouble.
the cover-up, and
Nope.
even restore Helgi, Dr. Hodgson's standing in the scientific community. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private.
Okie dokie. Well, let us speak then.
Wow, we actually did it. Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name.
Give me a bonus.
Like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders?
Oh crap, who's the guy standing right behind me?
I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
That, okay.
Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in.
A lot of times,
but
yes.
I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it.
Okay.
Ellie would know better than I, but I doubt it'll be anytime soon.
No, it's not going to be anytime soon.
These things tend to involve a lot of red tape.
Very true.
It's a special kind of adhesive that makes you stick to old filing cabinets and manila envelopes. I hope so. It's always a tug-of-war between the workers and the mining corps. But there's one thing we've got in our favor.
Truth?
There's more of us than there are of them. All it takes is for the people to realize it.
What, am I leading some communist revolution now all of a sudden?
Yeah. I don't know if they've ever done studies on emotional weight, but I feel like I just did lifted a comet.
There you go.
Not one of the smaller ones either. I'm talking about the kind you can see without a visual aid. But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you.
Come on, give me a bonus.
I couldn't have done this
give
without
me a
your
bonus.
help.
I'm not going to flirt with you.
That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who would?
Harvey.
He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
Notes on Irvin's plant.
You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands.
Yes, yes. Your plant. I understand. Give me a bonus.
We've been through a lot, haven't we?
Uh-huh. Bonus.
I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so close.
Yes, bonus.
On top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Irvin's case with you is something I'll remember forever.
Right.
I've come
bonus.
to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life.
I'm one of them. I understand.
Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact.
Dude, I'm not going to date you. Just give me the bonus.
To be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm not going to flirt with you.
And the definition of that changes for everybody.
We're
If one
friends,
is fortunate,
bro.
you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion.
I understand you're gay. I'm not, okay?
You seemed so skeptical of Constellation when we first started working together. It's good to hear you say that now.
Bonus.
I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us.
Friendship.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Now, Mind if we get back to exploring this
Yes,
beautiful,
yes.
mysterious universe with me, Detective?
Bonus. Barrett considers you an ally. Did I get a bonus? Her hope is built. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's the Freestar Ranger thing. Right. Yes. That's kind of our next mission. But most importantly, did I get a bonus? Status. I guess you don't get a bonus. Oh, I was hoping I would actually get, like a bonus thing from him. Well, we did a mission. Here we go. Okay, so we finished up with Barrett's questline. We now have Barrett as an ally. I'll have to see if allies give you anything. Maybe it said something, I just missed it. But we now have Barrett as an ally, so I think that means we're gonna just, you know, drop him off.
Let's see what's out there.
Drop him off and pick up someone else.
Yes, Your Eminence?
Who do we want to take as our next friend? Let's see here. Jemison. Lodge. Alright, let's land at the lodge. And we will, do I want to take Cowboy Dude or I want to take... Maybe I take the lady that you start off with. Could put Barrett at one of the outposts. Maybe it's time to make a new outpost.
This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Drop Barrett off at like some...
You are satisfied with the quarters
moon base.
to you.
Where is the one lady?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Yes. Nope. Alright, this is the original lady.
Yes?
Let's talk to Sarah. Are you ready to head back out?
I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Alright.
Sarah! Sarah.
The door is
Good
talking.
To see you again, my dear friend.
How can you see
her? I
her?
expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
All right. Cool. So we now have a new companion. And next time we will start up a new set of missions. The Barrett questline is completed, as far as I can tell. He is now our ally. So we will start up with a brand new companion next time. See you later. Bye-bye.
Talk to me, my dear friend.